Hi, how are you doing? This is Analysis by Doing. I'm Manu Vasudevan, Certified AWS Solutions Architect and Data Analyst at your service. Welcome to Analysis by Doing, a series of data analysis sessions in which we do hands-on projects analyzing data using Amazon Web Services. The target audience is aspiring data analysts and AWS cloud enthusiasts. What good is any knowledge when not put to good use? We will exercise our AWS skills on the terrain of data science. Join us in our data analytics journey in the vehicle of Amazon Web Services. Welcome to this session on Jupyter Notebook-Overview. We will review our portfolio website before the Notebook-Overview project. Perform an overview of the following: Jupyter Notebook application and kernel processes, Jupyter Notebook interface, cells, and keyboard shortcuts, and notebook workflow and menu options. Then, we will upload the new Notebook Overview project file to the S3 portfolio bucket. We will then review our updated portfolio website after the Notebook Overview project. Next, we will stop but not terminate the Analysis EC2 instance. Finally, we will perform best practices, review billing dashboard, and review budget alarm. To keep us motivated to produce more of such high-quality free content, please subscribe to this channel, hit the like button below, leave a comment or two, and share this video with your colleagues, friends, and other budding cloud analysts. Let's access our portfolio website from our personal laptop or desktop. Navigate to aws.com. Click on Sign In on the top right. In the Sign In as IAM user page, enter your admin username, enter the password, and click on Sign In. In the AWS console, in the search bar, key in CloudFront and hit Enter. Click on your portfolio website distribution. In the CloudFront distribution page details section, click on the copy icon next to the distribution domain name. Open a new browser tab. Paste your portfolio URL in the address bar and hit Enter. In your website, click on the Intro to Jupyter Notebook URL and view your placeholder project. We have accessed our portfolio website from our personal laptop or desktop. Let's understand the Jupyter Notebook application and kernel processes. Let us RDP to our Analysis EC2 instance. In the AWS console, in the search bar, key in EC2 and hit Enter. Click on the Regions drop-down on top and select the region running your Analysis EC2. Mine is Ohio. In the left-hand side navigation pane, click on EC2 Dashboard. Click on Instances. Check the Analysis EC2 instance and pull up the Details pane below to review its public IP. Note that the public IP address is blank because the current instance state is stopped. Click the Instance State drop-down. Select Start Instance. Wait and refresh the screen until status check shows 2 out of 2 checks passed. Click on the Connect button. In the Connects to Instance page, select the RDP Client tab. Click the Download Remote Desktop File button and save it in the Downloads folder. Click on Get Password button. In the Get Windows Password page, click on Browse to open the previously saved private key file. Click on Decrypt Password. Copy the password shown. Open the previously downloaded remote desktop file. To the Do you want to connect anyway question, click on Connect button. In Enter Your Credentials window, paste the password from your clipboard and click OK. To the Do you want to connect anyway question, click on Yes button. Having RDP'd into the Analysis EC2 instance, click on the Anaconda Powershell command icon in the taskbar. In the command window, enter the command pwd and press Enter. Note that your present working directory is your home directory. Key in Jupyter Notebook and press Enter. The Notebook dashboard opens in our default browser, Chrome. If the How do you want to open this file question pops up, select Google Chrome. Check Always use this app to open .html files. Click OK. Note the URL localhost:8888/tree. 8888 is the default listening port number of the Jupyter Notebook web application. Press Alt and Tab to view the Anaconda Powershell command window. Click on this window. Note that the command window will not accept any command that you may type because it is running the Jupyter Notebook web application. Note the Jupyter Notebook version number and the port number it is running on. Press Alt and Tab to revert to the browser showing the Notebook dashboard. Click on the Files tab and hover on the folder icon. Note that the root folder displayed is the directory from which you started the Jupyter Notebook application, your home directory. You may navigate the folder hierarchy below your root directory, but you cannot access files or folders above your root directory. For example, you cannot navigate to the folder C:\\. In the taskbar, click on File Explorer. In the left pane, navigate to the folder C:\. Users Administrator. Click on Administrator folder. Press the Windows key and right arrow together. File Explorer is positioned on the right half of the remote desktop screen. In case Alt-Tab doesn't work, feel free to drag and size the windows accordingly. Select the Chrome browser to fill the left half of the screen. Compare the root tree displayed in the Notebook dashboard to the Administrator folder displayed in File Explorer. Close File Explorer. Click on your project folder, ABD Portfolio 1. Back in the Notebook dashboard, click on folder Project 1. In folder Project 1, click on the Jupyter Notebook that you had created earlier, notebook-overview.ipynb. The notebook opens in another browser tab. Note that the Jupyter Notebook kernel loads the notebook and executes every cell in top-down order. Note the order of the cell execution numbers 1, 2, 3. Close the Notebook Overview browser tab. Back in the Notebook dashboard, note the green highlight in the Notebook Overview's icon. It signifies that the kernel engine that was running the notebook is still active, consuming system resources. Click on the Running tab next to the Files tab. Note that Notebook Overview is listed. The type of its kernel language, Python 3, is also shown against it. Click on its Shutdown button to terminate the kernel process. Click on the Files tab. Note that the Notebook Overview files icon has lost its green highlight. Click on the Quit button on the topmost row. After reading the Server Stopped notice, close the browser. Back in the Anaconda Powershell command window, note the shutdown messages posted as the Jupyter Notebook web application terminates. Note also that the command prompt is available to enter the next command. Enter the command pwd and press Enter. Note that your present working directory is still your home directory. From the computer's taskbar, click on File Explorer. Navigate to C:\, Users, Administrator, ABD Portfolio 1, Project 1. Click on the file path on top and copy it to your clipboard. Close the File Explorer. Back in the Anaconda Powershell window, enter the command Jupyter Notebook. After a space, right-click and paste the file path from your clipboard. Append the file name notebook-overview.ipynb and hit Enter. The Notebook-Overview document opens in the default browser. Note that the Notebook dashboard is not shown. Click on File, then select Open. The Notebook dashboard opens in a new browser tab. Note that our Project 1 subdirectory is the Notebook dashboard's root folder now. Close the Notebook Overview Documents browser tab window. In the Notebook dashboard, click the Refresh Notebook List icon in the top far right. Note the green icon next to the file notebook-overview.ipynb. Select the Notebook Overview file. Note the actions available in the top line under the Files tab. Click on the Shutdown button to kill the notebook's running kernel. Click on the Running tab. Confirm that there are no notebooks running. Click on Files tab. Click on notebook-overview.ipynb. After the notebook opens in a new browser tab, click on the Logout button. Note that you have been logged out of the web application. Close this browser tab. Back in the Notebook dashboard, click on the Notebook Overview Jupyter Notebook. You are asked to log in. Press Alt and Tab to revert to the Anaconda Powershell command window. Locate the token equals line posted when the application started. Click and drag to highlight the entire token value. Do not press Ctrl+C as this will terminate the Jupyter application. Instead, just right-click the mouse once. In the Browser tab, in the Password input field, paste the token from your clipboard using Ctrl+V and click Login. You are back inside the Notebook Overview Jupyter Notebook. Close the Notebook document browser. In the Notebook dashboard, check the Notebook Overview Jupyter Notebook file. From the available actions on top, choose Edit. In the newly opened Browser tab, note the JSON code which makes up the entire Jupyter Notebook. Close the Notebook Document tab. In the Notebook dashboard, again, check the Notebook Overview Jupyter Notebook file. From the available actions on top, choose View. In the newly opened Browser tab, note the input and output cells. Double-click inside the very first cell containing the title to enter Edit mode. Append the word Edited to the line and press Shift and Enter. Click on the Save icon in the toolbar. Close the Notebook Document Browser tab. In the Notebook dashboard, click on the Notebook Overview Jupyter Notebook file. Note that the title of the notebook has been modified. Close the Notebook Document tab. Press Alt and Tab to revert to the Anaconda Powershell command window. Scroll up and locate the line with http://localhost:8888. Highlight the line starting from http:// and including the entire token and right-click. From the taskbar, click on the Edge browser icon. If the assistance from Microsoft Edge window pops up, choose Don't update your browser settings. Click Apply Settings. In Edge, press Ctrl+V to paste the copied URL in the address bar and press Enter. Note that another Notebook dashboard opens in the Edge browser too. Press Alt and Tab to revert to the Anaconda PowerShell command window. Press Ctrl+C to terminate the running Jupyter application. You may need to press Ctrl+C twice. Note the shutdown messages and the available command prompt. Press Alt and Tab and revert to the Chrome Notebook browser page. Or you can click the Chrome icon in the taskbar. Refresh the browser page and note that the site cannot be reached. Close both the open browsers. In the Anaconda PowerShell command window, enter the command pwd and press Enter. Note that your present working directory is still your home directory. Enter the command Jupyter Notebook --no-browser and hit Enter. Note that the Jupyter Notebook web application is running in the command window as there is no available prompt, but no browser window opens. Locate the line with http://localhost:8888. Highlight the line starting from http:// and including the entire token and right-click. From the desktop, click on the Chrome browser icon. Paste the copied URL in the address bar and press Enter. Note that a notebook dashboard opens in the browser. Note that our home subdirectory is the Notebook Dashboard's root folder now. Click on your project folder, ABD Portfolio 1. Click on folder Project 1. Check the Notebook-Overview Jupyter Notebook file. From the available actions on top, choose Delete. In the Delete confirmation pop-up, click on Delete. Click on the Quit button on the topmost row. After reading the server stopped notice, close the browser. Back in the Anaconda Powershell command window, note the shutdown messages posted as the Jupyter Notebook web application terminates. Close the Anaconda Powershell command window. From the computer's taskbar, click on File Explorer. Navigate to folder Users, Administrator, ABD Portfolio 1, Project 1. Note that the Jupyter Notebook file notebook-overview.ipynb has been permanently deleted. On the corresponding HTML file also, right-click and select Delete. Close the File Explorer. We now understand the Jupyter Notebook application and kernel processes. Let's understand the Jupyter Notebook interface, cells, and keyboard shortcuts. But before we dive into the Jupyter Notebook, let's create a couple of images. Having RDP'd into the Analysis EC2 instance, in the Windows search bar, key in Paint. Select the Paint app. Make it full screen. In the Paint app, choose color dark red. Select the rounded rectangle shape. Draw a rectangle from the first vertical bar in the menu to the right side of the first color bar. Set the rectangle width to about 1/3 of the length. Within Tools, click on A for Text. Choose color gold. Click on Fill tool. Click within the rectangle. Within Tools, click on A for Text. Choose color dark red. Within the rectangle, draw a text box as big as the rectangle. With the default Calibri font at size 11, key in 4 spaces and then Jupyter Notebook, enter, and then 7 spaces, and then an overview, enter, 12 spaces, and then by Manu Vasudevan, which is my name, and then enter. Using Shift and down arrow keys, select the Jupyter Notebook line, choose Font Impact, select font size 48. Select the An Overview line, choose font Seago Script, select font size 36. Select the By Manu Vasudevan line, choose font Seago Print. Select font size 22. Click outside the rectangle. Click on Select and choose Select All. Click on Crop. Enclose the painted rectangular area. Click on Crop again. Click File, Save As, JPEG Picture. In the Save As File Explorer window, navigate to folder Users, Administrator, ABD Portfolio 1, Project 1. Click on New Folder to create a subfolder. Name the subfolder Images and hit Enter. Double-click on Images. Save the image as nb-title.jpg. In the Paint app, click on File, then select New. Choose color dark red. Select the rounded rectangle shape. Draw a rectangle of about the same length as the previous one. Set the rectangle width to about 2 inches. Within Tools, click on A for Text. Choose Color, Rose. Click on Fill tool. Click within the rectangle. Within Tools, click on A for Text. Choose Color, Red. Within the rectangle, draw a text box as big as the rectangle. Choose Font, Seago Print. Key in. Click here to view the Data Analysis Environment Setup video. Choose Font Size 14 and push the text in 4 spaces. Hit Enter to center it. Click outside the rectangle. Click on Select and choose Select All. Click on Crop. Enclose the painted rectangular area. Click on Crop again. Click File, Save As, JPEG Picture. In the Save As File Explorer window, navigate to Folder C: Users, Administrator, ABD Portfolio 1, Project 1, Images. Save as setup-video.jpg. Close the Paint app. Click on the Anaconda Powershell command icon in the taskbar. In the command window, enter the command pwd and press Enter. Note that your present working directory is your home directory. Key in Jupyter Notebook and press Enter. The Notebook dashboard opens in our default browser, Chrome. Click on your project folder, ABD Portfolio 1. Click on Folder, Project 1. Click on the New drop-down in the top right. Select Python 3 for the notebook kernel type. In the New tab, note that Untitled is the default name of the new Jupyter Notebook. In the menu bar, below the notebook name, click on the File drop-down. Click on Save As. In the Save As pop-up window, append the file name Notebook-Overview and click Save. Note that the untitled file name has been replaced by Notebook-Overview. Within the first cell, click in the white space outside the input field. Note the border color changed to blue, indicating that you are in command mode. Click inside the input field. Note the border color changed to green, indicating that you are in edit mode. Also, note the pencil icon in the top right of the menu bar. In the toolbar below the menu bar, note the default code displayed in the cell type dropdown. Within the first cell, click in the white space outside the input field to switch from edit to command mode. Type the keyboard shortcut M. Note that the cell type has changed to Markdown within the cell type dropdown in the toolbar above. Markdown being a superset of HTML, key in the HTML image tag >, img space src equals within quotes images /nb-title.jpg greater than sign, and hit Shift and Enter. Pressing Shift and Enter from a cell executes the current cell and makes the cell below as active cell. If no cell existed below, it creates a new cell. Press the Escape key. You are in command mode. Press M to make your current cell type Markdown. Key in the Markdown code to display a clickable image of our setup-video.jpg. This code is available in this video's description. Key in this code. Then, press Shift and Enter. Click on the image to launch the Environment Setup YouTube video in a new browser tab. In the Video Browser tab, stop the video. In the address bar, key in Wikipedia MIT license and hit Enter. Click on MIT license, Wikipedia. Scroll down and copy the license terms to your clipboard. Close the Wikipedia page tab. Back in the Notebook Overview document page, click on the white space just outside the input field of the last cell to make it the active current cell and enter command mode. Press M to make your current cell type Markdown. Click inside the input field. Note the input mode signified by the green border and the pencil icon in the menu bar. Paste the license terms from your clipboard. Update the year and copyright holder name. Then press Ctrl and Enter. Pressing Ctrl and Enter merely executes the current cell while holding your current position in the same cell. We want this license term cell to show in the bottom of our notebook. With the license term cell active, press the Escape key to enter command mode. Press A to create a new empty cell above the current one. With the new blank cell active, press the Escape key to enter command mode. Press B to create a new empty cell below the current one. Use the up arrow key to scroll up the cells one by one all the way to the top. Use the down arrow key to scroll down the cells one by one all the way to the bottom. Click on the Save icon in the toolbar to save the notebook. Press Escape key to enter command mode. Use the up arrow key to go up to the first empty cell. Type M to make it a Markdown cell. Click and key in #Jupyter Notebook Web Application, a browser-based tool for interactive authoring of documents which combine explanatory text, mathematics, computations, and their rich media output, and press Shift and Enter. Note that you are in the second empty cell. A new empty cell was not created by Shift and Enter. Press Escape and then M to make the new cell a Markdown cell. In the new cell, click and key in #user interface, name bar, menu bar, toolbar, input cell, cell output. Then press Alt and Enter. Note that a new empty cell was inserted, although a cell already existed below it. Press Escape key to ensure that you are in command mode. Note your currently active cell from the blue border around it. Press D twice to delete the cell. Press S to save the Notebook Overview document. Close the notebook. In the Notebook dashboard, click on the Quit button. Close the browser window. Close the Anaconda Powershell command window. Now that we understand the Jupyter Notebook interface, cells, and keyboard shortcuts, let's understand the Jupyter Notebook workflow and menu options. Thank you for following along with Part 1 of our overview of Jupyter Notebook on AWS, hands-on. See you in Part 2, where we can check off the rest of the milestones on our exploration of Jupyter Notebook. To keep us motivated to produce more of such high-quality free content, please subscribe to this channel, hit the like button below, leave a comment or two, and share this video with your colleagues, friends, and other budding cloud analysts.